237.
Yeah. Damn, I still lost 44 pounds.
Hell, all you need to lose weight is $2 of the divorce.
To be honest with you, I was like, wait, what? Amy lost some weight? Because it hasn't exactly been very visual, if you know what I mean. But it's a good thing that she lost weight. But the only issue is that we know, come on, let's be real. We all know by our own common sense that Amy didn't lose weight because she was trying to lose weight. She lost weight from the stresses of the separation with her and Michael, and also lost weight given the fact that she's now newly a single mother, or arguably she already was anyway. And therefore, when you're in that position, you can definitely, you know, distract yourself to the point where you don't eat as much as you would. So, yeah. But either way, the fact that she's trying to, you know, be happy about it as if she actually put the work in is hilarious. And the only reason why I say it's hilarious is because of what she has to say next.
Boss.
I'm satisfied right now. I can get skin removal and be satisfied.
You see what I mean? The level of craziness, the level of delusion. So what? Because you lost 44 pounds without actually trying, and that is the biggest problem. You're supposed to lose weight because you're trying, you're actually conscious of it. Not because you're going through a tough time. Because when you are losing weight due to going through a tough time, that means that your weight loss is not sustainable. It means that you are more prone to still putting it back on once you're going through, I guess, a less tough time. The bottom line is this. If you are not conscious of you actually being actively losing your weight and doing whatever you got to do to maintain your health, you are always going to be more prone to then obviously, you know, messing it all up because you never did it the first time, knowing that you was doing it, if that makes sense. But hey, we continue.
When it comes to skin removal, it's too soon. But I would like to see you lose some more weight, just for the simple fact is, if I can take you out of the morbid obesity category.
Well, how much do you think I need to lose?
If you could lose another 30 pounds, I think that would be tremendous.
In my opinion, personally, I think Dr. Smith was basically saying that I know you didn't lose this weight because you was trying. I know you lost it for other reasons. Therefore, I'm going to tell you that I need to lose more weight for your own health purposes. One, because that's true. And two, it therefore tells him that you're actually now on track on actually losing the weight that you need to lose. And also, let's be real. There's a chance that maybe she was supposed to lose more than 44 pounds in the first place anyway. So either way, I like the fact that Dr. Smith said, listen, I need you to lose some more for your health purposes, and then we can move forward. In reality, I think he's also really saying that I need to know that you're serious about this weight loss, and you're not here just to get the skin removal. Given the fact that every single person in that room was there for the same reason, and that was to get skin removal. But anyway, let's continue to the next person.
I was hoping he would say I could go ahead and get skin removal today. I don't know how I feel about losing 30 more pounds because, damn, I already lost 175.
My bad. I thought we were moving on to the next one. But let's just comment on that one itself in particular. How can you sit there and be like, oh my God, I can't believe I have to keep losing more weight? It's like I could sit and be like, oh my God, I can't believe you kept gaining more weight. You know, was you complaining when you was gaining more weight? You know, was you sitting there saying, oh my God, I can't believe that I have to gain more weight? No. So you can't really sit there and complain about the fact that you have to lose more weight. The difference between gaining more weight and losing more weight is that when you was gaining the weight, it was making you more unhealthy and it was pretty much putting your body through more physical trauma. You know, but now you'll have to lose the weight for your body to benefit, to undo all that damage. But oh my goodness gracious me. Honestly, sometimes you listen to some of these people in this family, you just think to yourself, what? But hey, we continue.
268. Go ahead and back off. So I would like to see you closer to 200 or just below.
I've made my mistakes, and I own them.
So what are you doing to try to get where you need to be?
I don't give a damn what anybody else is going through. I've got to worry about me.
Right.
Like for 43 years almost, I have worried about my siblings' children.
Yeah, yada 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 yada. Amanda, in life you have to take accountability for your own choices. You chose, okay, to put everyone else in front of you based on what you're saying. So at the end of the day, if you chose to therefore neglect your own health needs, that is on you. There's not a point of coming out here and I've been like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I mean, if this was a therapy session, I would like to think the therapist would say to you, hey, hold on a minute. You did these things by choice, okay? You cannot sit there and complain about things you did by choice or to say that this is why you're not here because of the things that you made by choice. The question is, are you now going to make that choice to look after yourself, as well as maybe even still looking after your siblings? Either way, it's still a choice. But hey, you know how this family be. There's always with this family, accountability is definitely never one of their best traits. It's always somebody else's doing.
Good for myself.
I can tell Amanda's blaming Amy and I for her not losing enough weight.
She's her own person.
If I recall, she had like a cabinet full of nothing but like chips and snack cakes.
Crazy, because Tammy's literally sitting there saying, "Hold on a minute, you can blame Amy all you like, but we've seen your cupboards with food, and there's plenty of food. So don't be sitting there blaming everybody else when we know what's in your house and what we know you're choosing to put into your mouth." Now, granted, she's got kids, which from my understanding, based on some of the things that were said in the episode, her kids are overweight too. So who knows what she's obviously feeding them as well as she's feeding herself. And to be fair, I'm not a big fan when people say, "Oh yeah, I've got snacks and stuff in the house because of the kids." But why are you feeding your kids snacks in the first place? I mean, look at it this way. I'm not saying it's wrong for kids to not get snacks, you know, every now and then. But for me personally, when you go into someone's house and they've always got snacks for the kids, I sit there and I'm like, why don't you just buy snacks for the kids when you feel like it's right for them to have it, instead of having them in the house, therefore they're always accessible at any given time. That's not to say that the kids can have them at any given time, but I'm just saying, when certain people say it, I sit there and I look at them, then I look at their kids, and then I'm like, maybe the snack shouldn't be in the house at all. Maybe the snack should be managed in a better way. But hey, who am I? I'm not a parent, right? What do I know? But nonetheless, though, let's continue. Now we move on to Chris. And you know what? Chris, this guy right here, I used to like him. But now, nah. Let's get into it.
All right, $2.99. I'm pretty frustrated today with Chris. He has really held steady at his 300-pound mark for over a year. I know my goal would be for you to lose at least another 50 to 60 pounds.
Something is not right somewhere. And when Dr. Smith gives me the same exact goal of losing 50 pounds, I just kind of feel like...
You see, last episode, he sat there and said, "Oh, this machine, something's not right because I weigh myself and there's no way I put on 15 pounds. Well, guess what? You've been told the same thing now by Dr. Smith, and it's the same thing as before, okay? And you've been told for the past year, you've been up and down on the same freaking number. And this man was to sit and say, "Oh, something ain't right. Something ain't right." Yeah, something ain't right is you. What you're putting in your body is not right. We see those barbecues that you be having last season, you know, or preparing those big fat barbecues with all that meat, you know, all those calories. But at the end of the day, he knows and he's fully aware of what he's been putting in his body. So he needs to just be accountable for it and just be honest about it. Sitting here and telling the camera that, "Hey guys, I just don't know what's going on here. Something isn't right. Blah, 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 blah." None of that stuff is going to solve your issue. You can tell us all you want to tell us. It's not going to save your problem. And your problem is that you're still eating more calories than you should be. Okay? You was able to lose weight before to get the surgery. You did that. You got the surgery. You lost some weight, which is fantastic. Now you need to continue losing more weight so you can get to your goal of skin loss surgery. And to sit there and complain just the same way Amy did pretty much, or being told that, "Oh, you got to lose some more weight." Come on, get a grip. Get a grip. What's wrong with the doctor telling you to lose some more weight? Okay, because at the end of the day, if the doctor's saying you got to lose more weight, you should be like, "You know what? I will do that because it's going to put me in a position where I'm going to be even more healthy than what I am." It shouldn't be a case of, "Oh, I can't believe I have to lose more weight just so I can get skin surgery." You know what I mean? Skin removal surgery. And that's the problem. You know, because they set on getting this surgery, they're not actually thinking about the actual real benefits of losing more weight. Losing more weight is where the benefits matter the most. The getting the surgery later on, that's just a positive side effect of it. This is what I'm saying, that you can get the surgery removed, that you can get the skin removed. But hey, what do I know? I've never been overweight, right? Let's continue.
You don't want to take skin off and you have a lot more weight to lose, or then you're going to have a lot of loose skin again. When your BMI is above a certain level, your risks and complications of those plastic surgeries are higher. Would be about another 100 pounds.
Tammy is fuming. I mean, she got weighed. She obviously showing that she's still losing weight and she's on task. But then to hear that she can't have skin loss surgery just yet, or loose skin surgery, I don't know why I keep messing that up, but you know what it is anyway. I mean, listen, I get it. If you're hearing that you got to lose another 100 pounds, that's not going to be motivating. I can understand how that's going to feel. So, you know, "Oh my God, I can't believe this. I've lost so much freaking weight and I've still got to keep losing more weight. What the hell is going on?" But here's the thing, Tammy. You were literally 700 pounds. I think even just over 700 pounds. You have got a lot of weight to lose. And because of that, you've got a lot of dead skin, a lot of skin that needs to be removed in the future. But like the doctor said, let's keep it a buck. If they give you the skin the skin thingy right now, and then you lose more weight, you're gonna need the skin removal again after that anyway. So it only makes more sense for you to lose as much as you can. So therefore, you don't need to have two surgeries that involve, or two or more surgeries that involved, you know, skin loss a surgery. Do you see what I'm saying? So end of the day, the doctor's obviously right because he's the doctor, you know, and literally she's lost over 100 pounds in the past year. If you've done it once, you can do it again. So come on, get on task, do what you got to do, rather than sitting there looking like the world has just freaking ended. Honestly, sometimes people forget their own journey. This is the same person that was telling us last episode that we take for granted the fact that we can cross our legs, tie our own shoelaces. Like I said before, you put yourself in a position that was not ideal. So now you got to go through all the challenges to make sure you conquer, you know, the journey that you put your body through. So you can undo as much as possible. And if losing more weight is the way, then lose the more goddamn weight. But like I said, the problem with this family is that they're also hell-bent on this surgery. They're forgetting about the real goal. The real goal is putting your body in a healthy state. Come on, huh?
Than what you've lost today.
And that Dr. Smith would refer me to a plastic surgeon. Just didn't expect to have to lose more weight. At that point, my mouth shut down. I got super depressed. I was purposely overeating so I could throw up.
That is crazy though, man. Crazy. Because obviously, bear in mind, she does say that she went from, you know, being this person that would obviously eat her emotions and gain the weight. Now it's like, if she tries, she just throws it up. Which is a good thing, you know, to be fair, because that throwing up is a reminder to say, hey, buddy, stop eating. Stop it now. Don't reverse it. You know, so I feel like that is kind of a good side effect that's what happens now. But hey, it's good to see her be honest about it at least anyway. You know what I mean? Now, I think one of the good things about Tammy in this season and last season is that she has taken more accountability than normal, despite the fact that she still says very, very stupid things. But hey, it is what it is. We can't expect perfection, can we now?
How about we make this into a friendly little competition?
No.
Why not?
Because it's my way.
Okay, but the thing is your way and my way and the way we're doing things is not getting any of us where we need to be.
Well, we're not going to be friendly, trust.
Why?
Because we are who we are.
No.
I mean, Amy's not lying though. She's not lying. You know, Amanda's out here saying we should have a competition about losing weight. Amy's not down for it. To be fair, I do respect the fact that she's not down for it because some people don't want to have that pressure behind them. And sometimes, you know, if you're being competitive, whether it's friendly or not, and you see that everybody else is doing better than you, yeah, that can definitely throw you off course. So I don't know if this whole competition idea is really a good idea. Actually, in fact, I know it's not a good idea, especially given what Amy just said, that we are who we are. And in that family competition, I don't think it will go down well. Amanda's moving mad, to be honest with you. She's thinking about herself. She's thinking about the fact that she's hoping that if they do it into competition and she's now losing more weight than somebody else, it's going to be able to boost her morale whilst it, obviously ruin someone else's morale. So I do agree with the idea of not doing the competition personally, but maybe I'm not seeing something. But let's continue because this is about to be crazy.
Well, y'all can make it a competition.
Are you not wanting to make it a competition because then you'd be reliable
I don't
for
care
what
if
you're
I
doing?
lose or not.
That's the
I just
problem. You're
don't want
supposed to. I think Amy didn't like the ideal Amanda had because she doesn't want to be held accountable.
I mean, listen, you can see it from that perspective, and to be fair, I don't even disagree with that perspective. Of course, Amy doesn't want to be in a competition because she understands of how it could put her in a position where she has to be accounted for her own actions. 1000%. But despite that, I still don't think the competition would have been a good idea because some people would have benefited from it, and some people definitely wouldn't have. So therefore, I feel like the competition is probably a bad idea. In fact, I think the people that believe that they would benefit from the competition, they should do the competition. And the people that think that they won't, they shouldn't. That's it. Keep it simple, you know? Not everybody has to do it. Not everybody has to not do it. You know? Come on now. Where is the middle ground?
She does not have the mentality that you got to take the good with the bad.
I'm not saying I'm not going to put in the work. I'm
Amy,
just saying
you
we're
are-
making a competition.
Hey, you said right here in my ear.
I'm just going to leave. How about that?
And that's your way of coping with...
I'm all the
This family is so comical. What F did you call me? What? It's like a man that gets surprised every time, you know, any one of the siblings obviously has a voice, you know? It's a strange thing. But anyway.
My anger boiling, but she wouldn't let me talk, so I walked out the room.
Say before I got cut off, I kind of understand where Amy is coming from. Why are you giving me that look?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
You know what? This family is so dysfunctional and so unhealthy. It's crazy. How they are still a family blows my mind. I know so many people that if their family was like this, they wouldn't still be close to their family. They would avoid them at any means necessary. You know, like, god damn, god diddly damn.
Straight, bitch.
And pack your out of your house too.
You damn straight.
Let it go. This ain't the time. You got your nerve, bitch.
Yeah. Spreading my
Man,
legs.
spreading my legs,
Every
bitch.
goddamn party.
I'm divorced. Your ass is gonna be homeless.
It's crazy because when Tammy made that comment about spreading her legs, Amanda's response was like, "Hey, yeah, I'm effing divorced." I'm thinking, oh, so because you're divorced, you're out here spreading your legs. What's going on here? And it's funny because earlier on in the episode, Tammy made another comment regarding Amy. So talking about, oh, what was Amy like? I think the producer asked, what was Amy like before Michael? And Tammy was like, she was a super hoe. Amy did not deny it. Seems to me the family has ladies that when they are single and available, they are out there running wild, you know, definitely enjoying their royal oats, shall I call it. But hey, it is what it is. You live the life that you want to live, you know what I mean? If you got to be out there open your legs because it gives you some type of self-esteem or makes you feel wanted or makes you feel as if maybe you're not alone or whatever whatever dopamine is giving you, very short dopamine is giving you, well, I guess do what you gotta do. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it for people to do that, but if it works for you, it really doesn't work for you because like I said, it's a very short dopamine, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. We have one life and we can do what we want to do with it, you know what I'm saying? but we will be judged. Rightly so sometimes. But anyway, we continue.
House. I don't give a damn. I'm sick of it. I've been treated like for no reason. I have been nothing but good at my house. And that's the point of the matter.
You want to give me attitude. I'm already taking care of your kids.
Sense.
Well, Tammy, I think from next week's episode, Tammy says that she never wants anything to do with Amanda ever again. So we shall see how that episode goes. But yep, it's another week at the Slaton family house. Well, I say that they don't all have the same last name, do they? I don't think they don't all have the same birth dad, do they? They all just share the same mother, right? I think. Anyway, doesn't matter. It is what it is. Let me know your thoughts on this week's episode, and we can most certainly talk about it. But as far as I'm concerned, this family needs to stop making their goal of losing weight be the purpose of receiving surgery. They need to make the goal of losing weight being the purpose of actually becoming healthier. Point blank, period. With that being said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.